Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy III. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day and we're going to get started on getting to Saronia. So just making sure everything comes up correctly. So last time on there we had gotten most of the bestiary items that we needed. We had gotten pretty much everything that we had wanted there, and the sound is not coming through the right thing. Hang on, because I forgot to change it to this. There we go. There we go. Well, there's that. There's that and that. Okay. I mentioned on here, I don't think there's nothing on there. So we're going to load our game here. If we continued, we'd actually end up going here because I am working on a strategy on how I can actually level up jobs really fast so I can get show off in game with max level jobs. But we're actually going to be going to our normal file here. So made me realize that I actually remember to. So what I'm going to actually do real quick is I'm going to do a quick check. I think we did quickly check on this, but I'm going to do another quick check over at Gishal and make sure that I've got everything I need. I'm kind of curious if there is well, there is guides for this, but they're not as good as the guide for the Pixel Remaster by, like, a long shot. So, find it yet. Oh, I passed it. Okay. Yeah. Also pulling up my trigger. We're at Saronia. So, here we go. Oh, the only thing I need for a guide for is that I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because in my other playthrough of this, I did miss something and I couldn't go back and get it. So I just want to make sure I don't have my missable things. Most of the things in this game, in this game, unlike the Pixel Remaster, they don't have something that, they don't have an easy way to check. So I'm going the only way to check I can. Very loud. Okay. Turn that down a little bit there. Make sure. There we go. Anytime I have to go out and adjust something, I actually have to go completely out of the game. Okay, so we're going over here. If you ever want to check where you're at before you get the invincible, you come over to this guy in Gishal. I think I've showed him off so many times, it's not even funny, but the one that we're missing right now is, we're missing the needle cat, or the needle monkey. I don't know, it's weird. It's been doing that for a while. Alright, so the one we're missing here is the needle monkey. And we aren't going to get the needle monkey for a hot minute. Needle monkey is actually inside of Saronia. So, but otherwise, the only one we're missing here is number 96. Number 96 is the needle monkey. And also we have done 45% of our checks. That sounds about right. So that's that. We are ready to go to Saronia. Let's see. Alright, so let's go to Saronia. By the way, this right here is our next location after Saronia. We won't say why yet. And if you're going for 100% in Pixel Remaster, there is a Chocobo Forest that is literally right over here. It's right here. So if you need this Chocobo Forest for Pixel Remaster, it's right there. So we're gonna do the thing that I told everybody not to do, and let's do it. Oh no! Not our ship! Why? And we don't have our ship anymore. Everyone alright? What happened? Obviously, a cannon disabled our engine, but I don't know why they would fire us in prizes and pieces. What are we going to do now? You know, we don't have a ship. This wind carries the sound and scent of war. We best be on our guards. This is actually a pretty sad story. Let's talk to these guys. Why must you fight amongst your fellows? Why must you fight among friends? Advance, fight. Those who do not fight will be charged with treason, and we know what happens to traitors. We have no choice but to fight. If we lose, we're executed. So, yeah. That's going on there. So let's go into the town. We could definitely go in the castle, right? No. None shall pass. Alright. Alright, well, let's leave then. So, you see we've got 4 different parts of town, like this town. This town is actually giant. Let me just show it off. I just dropped my controller. So, this town is massive. It's got 4 different locations. So, you've got northwest, northeast, northwest, northeast, southwest, and southeast. There are 4 different parts of this. So, we're going to start here. By going to the northwest. There's a tunnel that goes all the way out to sea. You'll see that later. This building is the Great Library of Saronia, but it's closed now, and there's really no reason to even go there, and you can't because it has no doors. So we've got magic over here, which is handy, but the door is tightly shut. We cannot buy any new magic here. Ancient legends speak of a dragoon defeating a great avian lord single-handedly. This is why we are going to be changing at least one of my guys. I'm probably going to be changing Luna. I don't know. We'll be deciding. We've got Luna. This is 36. It probably will be Ingus actually. Now that I think about it. We have this old lady here. You'll find a copy of every book ever written here in Saronia. And the library is closed. It'll open up later. It's really... There's not really a reason to ever go to it, though. This rumor is true, of course. Whew, sorry about that. We got really no reason to even go in here, so we're fine. But just kind of want to show off. This is where, if you want to go to the library after everything's all said and done and we get everything back up, if we do, you know, you can do that. This is the Southwest Saronia. Southwest Saronia is a little bit different than the Northwest Saronia, because they tell you a little bit more information. There is a weapon shop that defies the king. As seen at Gigameth, the king's aide, Gigameth, not Gilgamesh, Gigameth. His shadow was shaped like a giant bird. It looked like a fiend Garuda. And that fiend Garuda is actually the predecessor of, in at least this game, is essentially the, we see her in Final Fantasy IV, and my mind is completely blanking on her name right now, and it's really going to bug me until I go look it up. Baruchia. I can't pronounce her name today either. Yay. This is where you go to heal yourself. So yeah, see, like, Southwest is a little bit different here. We come down here, and this guy says, have you seen a well-clad boy about 10 years of age in this vicinity? And of course we haven't. Why would we see somebody like that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, there's a dude in the water. Let's go over there. Let's see what that guy says. Oh, where in the world is Prince Alice? I don't know who Prince Alice is. We can talk to the frogs. It's very important to talk to frogs. All frogs. Absolutely. Let me go over here, double check, see if we've got anything there. So now, enough goofing around. We're gonna go around here. So we talked to this guy. That lad who walked in the tavern earlier, he must look a lot like the prince's heir. So walk in here and we get the prince's heir. Double check on the sound and everything. Hope you know the punishment for impersonating a member of the royal house. And these guys are picking on him, and we're like, hey, how about that? How about no? Hey, stop that. What, you want to make us stop? Then make us. Okay. If you did not get the Gold Knight in Goldar's Castle, this is where you can actually get the Gold Knight as well. So, I want to steal from them, and then I also want to throw shade at them. You can get gold needles from them. And then they zap you. And of course they zap Ingus, because, you know, Ingus is the one who's always getting hurt. Somehow. Arrow will probably do very little. It did enough. Now, I want to, reiterate about the importance of leveling up your jobs. Whichever job you decide to go with, you definitely want to level them up, because the more you level up your jobs, the better damage you get, the better healing you get, the better chance to steal you get. The better chance that things like shade will actually hit. So that's the thing. Oh, I can't believe I told him to attack. Whoops. And a little thing about, one little thing about jobs that I kind of was trying to mention last time before my mind just was like, I don't remember what I was talking about, and I just, my mind completely went blank. The way you get job points in this game is every action you have has a set amount of job points that you receive. So, for example, like right now, I've got the warrior over there. He's a level 36. Well, from like 1 to 20, he gets 20 action points, or 20 job points per action. Now, once he gets higher than that, it gets actually lower and lower as you get higher levels. So it's harder and harder to level these jobs as you get higher level. But there is an actual way to make sure that you level your jobs, and it's literally, it takes between 10 and 20 turns every single battle. all you have to do is have everybody defend, and have one person either attack, steal, cure, whatever you want to have them do. That you do that for 20 turns, and you will always have you will always get a level up, because 20 turns, regardless of which one you're using, will always give you the amount of points that you need in order for you to level up once, and then will give you the overflow into 199 so that you can actually level up a second time in the next battle, regardless of if it's a battle you don't want to grind through or not. You should be able to get a secondary level. Lots of mumbo jumbo just to say it's fun to do, whatever you want to do on there. Now, if you want to play this game on hard mode, you actually want to go through the entire game, level 1 to 99, as an Onion Knight. If you do that, you will have the best stats in the game. Otherwise, you will be kind of wishy-washy with the rest of the stats. It's kind of weird, but if I recall correctly, you do just want to make sure that you are at the Onion Knight, you are leveling an Onion Knight when you get to level 99, because that'll give you like a boatload of actual stats too. So it's an interesting thing. If you want to go really hard mode and level all the way from from low level to 99, then and then you want to do that as an Onion Knight, you will end up having the best stats in the game. So there's another thing for you. Anyway, let's continue on with the actual story instead of the job stuff that I've been researching to make sure I could explain it today. I am Alice, son of King Gorn, rightful heir to the throne of Saronia. Thank you for your help, brave ones. Prince Alice, what's happening to this country? My father, the king, he suddenly ordered our soldiers to fight among themselves. I tried to stop him, but not only did he refuse to listen to me, he threw me out of the castle. Adventurers, I must ask your help. I need to get back into the castle and convince my father to cease this nonsense. We're with you, Prince Alice. We'll do our best. I can ask nothing more than that. Thank you. So we have a new party member, Prince Alice. This is an interesting party member because I don't recall if he does a lot of actual fighting whenever you're having to fight, but he does end up getting us a little bit of goodies here and there. So you'll see here in a second. If I press the right button, and we're going to press the wrong button first. Now, this is southwestern Saronia. Here you'll find a tavern, a center for chocobo research. The tavern used to see good business in the old days. It's like, hey, aren't you a little young to be going in there? Don't worry, I'm too young for such vices. So, yeah, you've got the tavern here, and, you know, Prince Alice, he was just really trying to find some help. The main thing. So, in order to find the treasure chest for this particular place here, you want to go all the way over here to... You don't want to do what I just did there. My bad. This is the Southwest District. Do you believe this is the Southwest District? Unless my west and east have just completely been messed up. What you want to do is come over here. You want to go to the southeast part of the Southwest District of town. Come in here and you have this guy. He says to you... he's the research on chocobos. I've discovered the means to call fat chocobo. Here, let me demonstrate it. Ahead. Choco choke. And there's the fat chocobo. So contrary to prior belief that the fat chocobo actually appears the first time in Final Fantasy IV, he actually appears for the first time here in Final Fantasy III. You can find him in any chocobo woods, which are actually scattered throughout the game. So I try to point out where you can find them. They're a little harder to find in this version of the game specifically, but whenever it comes to Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster, they're really easy to spot. So, just like in Final Fantasy IV and other games where the Fat Chocobo here appears, you can say, okay, well, I don't want to have XYZ in my inventory right now, and you can throw it away, or have him store it in there. I'm really not going to be using that. It's not a priority of mine to use the Fat Chocobo. I kind of sell what I don't need a lot of times. But in order for you to get the chests that are actually in Saronia, you want to come around here and take this invisible thing over here to these 11 chests here. And they will all contain a specific item that I'm never going to use. Gishal greens, and 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 more Gishal greens. So, again, I never use them. You know, I can see if maybe you wanted to keep something for sentimental sake. Now, there is some reasons to do so. Or later in the game, whenever you get level 99 in certain classes, well, in all classes, you not only get a master's card, but you also end up getting a best in slot weapon. So, in addition to the Eureka weapons, you also will be getting the best in slot weapons for these here. So, let's double check and see if he has anything else to say. I believe he only tells you where you're at. But my father's changed since some evil spirit's taken a hold of him. There must be a reason for all this. I'm sure he'll explain to you when we meet him. He told me never to return to the castle. So, now remember those people that I had mentioned earlier? In this version, you don't have to go over and talk to them. But these are secret items that you do not, you may miss if you don't have Prince Alice with you. Prince Alice, you're safe. I've escaped the castle so I can give this to you, and he gives you a wind spear. This is the reason that you don't really need to buy spears and stuff early on is because of this area in the game. You will actually end up getting so many spears and stuff, and actually enough equipment to equip 2 dragoons entirely. Prince Alice, here, take this with you, and you receive dragon mail. So, that being said, I am going to actually go ahead and give myself a dragoon, which is going to be Mr. Ingus there, because I don't believe that I need a thief anywhere. So, we're going to actually go over here and make Ingus into a dragoon. We will have 8 battles before we have to worry about anything on there, so that's not a big deal. And we're going to give him the spear, the shield. We're going to give him apparently the feathered hat, the dragon mail, and the power bracers. Ingus being the powerful dragoon class means that he can also be in the back row and not actually take a hit to his damage, because it doesn't matter if you're in the front or the back row if you're a dragoon, because you're jumping. You're literally never attacking like that. Now, it does always take a turn for the jump, so it's not that big of a thing, but just to let you know, that will always happen. So, the next thing we're going over here, we're going to be going to the southeast. Southeastern Saronia. Let me have Mr. Man here explain what's going on here in Southeastern Saronia. He's talking to Ark, obviously. What's up with Ark? Why is he so eager to help this prince? It's probably because someone who's even shorter than him is trying to do his best to help his country. He does a noble thing and don't even think of mocking him, Lyneth. I mean, can I? And then we have another thing. This is Southeastern Saronia. Tower at the center is called the Dragon Spire. Now it's a very important spire. We actually are going to be getting quite a bit of treasure here. So, the Dragon Spire also has our mythical and magical needle monkey that we have here. And I believe it also, let me double check, but I don't think it has anything specifically different. Yeah. So, Dragon Spire specifically has the sandworm in it, but it also will have a needle monkey in it. Oh, there's that. Alright, so, it was built by the Dragoons, also known as Dragon Knights. Dragoons, you say? Dragoons, you say? They don't exist. I mean, they totally exist. Anyway, so, as you can see, I'm trying to zoom in. You could probably hear me clicking the button there. I can't actually zoom in here. But I can zoom in here, but as soon as I go over there, it won't let me zoom in. So there's nothing there. Let's talk this guy. Saronia will burn itself to the ground if the war lasts any longer. Yeah, really what this is this the East and the West against each other, and it's kind of a sad story. So spears and lances are effective against flying enemies. Same thing can be said about bows and arrows, believe it or not. Probably could believe that. This is not the place that has the thing that we're looking for, but give me just 1 minute. There's still nothing more that anybody wants to say. This here, I don't think this one has any kind of inn or anything. Here, Alice was expelled from the castle. Oh, and this is also, I kind of forgot about it, but this is where you can get chocobos. Yeah, that's about it. You can also get chocobos in southeastern Saronia, but we're gonna go up into the tower. The Dragon Spire is actually really cool. It is a place that's just, I mean, as he said, it's crawling with monsters. So, first floor, I don't think we come up with any monsters in the first floor. Second floor has got nothing. Well, second floor you're gonna get attacked probably, but... And there is our mythical, magical Neo Monkey. We've been looking for him. We looked for him for a solid 30 minutes last time, and we could not find him. So there is the mythical, magical Neo Monkey. We're going to use Jump, we're going to use Thundara, and we are going to do this. So. As you see, these guys are much stronger than, you know, than our other monsters that we had in the past. Also, will tell you, if you are playing this on the Pixel Remaster, you will definitely 100% notice that the monsters in this game are stronger than the ones you are fighting in Pixel Remaster. I do like Pixel Remaster. It definitely gives people an in to a great game like this, but don't expect the actual games to be as easy as Pixel Remaster. They are not, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm gonna go see if we have any secrets. We don't. Actually, we're gonna go talk to Alice real quick. Oh, well, we're gonna get more dialogue, okay. But as you can see, Alice will actually, he probably will attack here in battle. He does have a weapon. He has that boomerang on his back. So he actually does have a weapon. Alright, so now we've got monsters we've already seen. I'm going to try to just zoom through this. I'm gonna go with Blizzard, and then we're gonna go back. See, he's kind of a white mage, uses a boomerang. It's not as good damage as I thought. I thought that you had to... Let me put him back in the front row. Maybe there is something in the front row. So I thought that he didn't have to be in the front row. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Alright. Hey look, it's our favorite thing ever. Okay, so yes, I was wrong. Apparently you do want him to be in the front row. I thought that it didn't matter because in Final Fantasy II, it doesn't seem to matter. Why am I trying to cure that with that? And I'll show you the basic way to make this really simple for you. So here's the top floor here. And as you see, you're going to be getting a lot of things. Now, one thing that I would recommend here is actually, because of how difficult the 3D version kind of makes everything in comparison to the original, we're gonna get 2 Dragoons. Oh no, shock and awe. You can have more than one. Yes, yes you can. Okay. We have a wind spear and we have an ice spear. We're gonna go around. So now we're gonna do something interesting here. We're gonna do this, but these two are gonna be jumping the whole time, and they're going to be casting this. This should work. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you just do this, like, repeatedly, you will be in a really good spot. The thing is, you definitely want to make sure that Ingus and Lunith do not have any kind of stuff left out. Like, you want to make sure that Ingus and Lunith are out of the battle phase. You don't want them to go into this next fight being weakened at all. You'll see some of the fun things, though, that you can do on this. Oh, he's going to use a spell that is probably not going to work. The status ailment... Well, I'm going to shut up now, because apparently the game wants to just prove me wrong. And interestingly enough, the even just doing what I'm doing there will really help out with a lot of things. So here's what we're going to end up doing here. Okay, so as you see, we have Tabby. That's the wrong button again. Okay, so, let me check and see where we're at. As you see, right now, these two are kinda about it. The interesting thing about this game is that even getting one job level can increase your max stuff so much. So, another thing you want to do is you definitely want to have our attack as high as we can with our Dragoons. They are insane. Now, this is one of the most powerful classes in the game, until endgame, whenever you get a more powerful class, finally. But these guys are very, very strong. Another very strong class is the Dark Knight, which we will get into after we get the equipment for the Dark Knight. As you can see, they definitely do have a lot of stuff that they can do on there. We're gonna do that. jump. Yeah, that's how simple this... It's going to get really easy really quick here, so... You don't have to, by the way, you do not have to worry about, fighting a boss yet, because that's not where we're at, so, should not be much longer now. And now, as I mentioned earlier about jobs, as you see, they're getting their first levels real quick, and that's because almost every ability that they use is going to be 20. Now, we do need to have at least one more fight here for Ingus. I'm going to actually try to get that one fight. And, Alice is just gonna prove me wrong about missing every turn, because apparently, you know, that's a thing. Now, the con of doing this is that you leave your mages completely vulnerable. It's not something that's great, but that's the reason I do the way I do on this. Is yeah, I'm going to leave my mages vulnerable, but I'm going to make sure that they continue to have their own, they're going to be fine. So that should have gotten him out of it. Okay, so as you see, both of them are out of their status, the defects that they had on there. He's got 23 strength, he has 24 strength. We're really looking pretty for all this. So we're gonna go one other place, which is gonna be where we can actually go and buy. It's the place where they said, hey, there's a guy who is who's defying the king's orders, and he is in this part of town. So first things first, we're gonna find the right button, because apparently I don't know my buttons. Okay, never mind. I guess he's just going to have the same conversation here. I'm gonna do it again, because sometimes we get a little more information. So yeah, this is northeastern Saronia. It's the economic center, and as he says, hey, I thought we were going to be getting some new weapons. Well, that's the thing. We've gone to Duster. Duster's great. Oh, that's an interesting thing here. The last person to advise the king was run through on the spot. It's a very the situation here in Saronia is quite dire, but it's okay. They'll live, right? There was a great knight in Saronia. Was so powerful he was feared by everyone in the world. And he talks about Garuda again. So, what is this? I can go in this weapon shop. This guy here actually is the one person they were talking about who is defying the king. You know, we want those. We want those. I'm just gonna say that right now. I don't mind if I spend all my money. It's easy enough to make money in this game. We want to have the wind spears. We want all the wind damage, because wind is key whenever I'm not going to be able to really use a lot of wind from my boy here. So, as you see, this other one is tightly shut. That one doesn't matter. So, now we are fully equipped And in fact, believe it or not, if you do this right, you might not even need to, like, you could quite literally have all of them being dragoons, and it wouldn't matter. But actually, let me double check one other thing. We're gonna check our equipment. Yeah, we got exactly what I want on them. I think we got everything I want on them too. Yep. Yep. And I think you got my rune bracers, my power bracers, and my... Yes, okay. So, now that we've gone through all of that, let's go ahead. We're gonna save. And we're gonna go back to the castle. They're still fighting amongst friends. They're not happy about it. Let's go in here. Prince Alice, stand aside and let me through. I can't, sire. You've been branded in exile by the king. This guy comes up and says, whisper, whisper. What? The king wants to let them through? My apologies, sire. You may go through now. As you see, Alice has really, really befriended Ark. And that's kind of important for later on, especially with the Mognet. Okay, we're totally sleeping. Everything's good. We're sleeping. Are you asleep? Nope, not yet. I can't help but wonder what happened to my father. Why would he expel his own son? Do you think he doesn't love me anymore? Sire. No parent would ever lose their love for their children. Your father must have had a good reason for doing this. Don't worry, I'm sure the king will explain everything tomorrow. I guess you're right. You guessed wrong. And he's gonna stab him. Alice, it's time for you to die. Father, what are you doing? Gigameth, yes, what are you doing? Why did you stop? Kill him now! And King Gorn stabs himself instead. Father, father! There, I'm free of your bonds. How did you break my spell? And I love that Gigameth has kind of the look of Gilgamesh in a strange sort of way. They like wear green and stuff. It's anyway. I would rather die than hurt my son. Your penance are foiled. Oh bother! Well, have it your way. I'll skip to the part where I kill you all. Roar! Stand up, Prince Alice. Stand back. We'll take care of this. You wonder why I'm reading everything? I know I have a lot of people who like to watch while they're doing something else, and so I actually want to make sure that you guys can actually know what's going on in the story. Anyway, so this first thing I'm doing here is I'm actually going to use arrow and jump. Okay, we actually are, that's exactly what I was hoping would happen. This should last 2 turns at most. And that's how you beat him without any issue whatsoever. I made that look a whole lot easier than it could be. This is, this fight in and of itself can be very difficult if you decide to not come in prepared. But making sure that you have a Dragoon, at least 1 if not 2 Dragoons, will make sure that you do not have to worry about anything. Father! Alice, my son, Gigameth, put a spell on me. I was afraid you would never forgive me for what I had done to you. But you came back, and this is what has given me enough strength to break Gigameth's bonds. Alice, the kingdom is yours now. Stop the war, bring peace back to its people. I'm counting on you, son. Father, don't go. I love you, Alice. And he disappears and became one with the Force. You have my thanks. If it's not for you, I would have hated my father forever. No, sire, you never stopped loving your father. Thank you, Ark. I will take my father's place on the throne and do what he has made to do against his will. That was his wish. You have my eternal thanks. You have saved Saronia and my father from Gigameth. All hail King Alice. You'll make a good king, I'm sure of it. So, there we have it. This is the... that's what happened here. It's a... I mentioned it's a very sad... sad spot there. Apparently I missed a chest somewhere. Oh no, I didn't. I don't have, I've already finished up to this point, so I had already finished and gotten, some stuff. Anyway, so we're going to be roaming around Saronia and seeing if we can find, stuff around here. So, first things first, we're gonna go all the way to the top, and we're gonna see Alice. Alright, so... Noah's loot leads in the simple temple of time. Beneath the sea, under the waves, and more in the sea, it's the scan, blah blah blah, two horns. Yeah, these are actually very important, by the way. They tell you exactly what we need to do next. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do so yet. So, let's go back to where we started. And you see this crack in the wall. We walk through the wall. And we go down the stairs. We have 12 chests here. We have the Medusa... well, 6 chests. But it's Medusa Arrow, the Tome of Fire. The main gouge. The Rusty Mail. The Ice Rod. The Fire... no, Dragon Hammer. The... we do have 12 chests. Tome of Ice. The Boomerang. The Selene Bow. The Golem Staff, the Scholar Hat, and the Tome of Light. So, what we're going to do real quick is we are going to equip the Golem Staff onto Ark. And we can't really do that Scholar Hat, that's not going to happen. And another thing is, we cannot equip anything new on Refia here. So what I actually want to do is equip her with the Ice Rod. The Ice Rod is invaluable for characters like Refia, as well as it does something new. So I'm going to do this real quick so I can show this off real quick here, because I haven't been actually showing this kind of cool stuff. But, if you go over here into status, you see agility up, intellect is a 25, and mind is a 20. By equipping an Ice Rod or a staff, so we're going to take the Ice Rod and we're going to equip the Fire Staff. As you see, she has a lot better. I really like to equip things that will allow me to attack if needed, but in this situation here, it is actually better that I go ahead and, you know, give her what she needs. Same thing with Ark. He has a really good mind and intellect. Something that you'll really, is actually really cool to check out is just what these things do. We did check earlier that strength was at 24 and the 23 there, so we still have that with these two. The reason he has 24 is because he is wearing power bracers, and power bracers increase your strength. Okay. We're gonna keep going down here. And keep going down. And, okay, and then there's this part over here. Where we have more chests. We have the Gaia Vest. We have the Viking Mail. The Dragon Helm. The Earthen Bow. The Rusty Mail. And the Viking Helm. Now, I believe that is, yeah, that's 19 and 20. So then we go back, so now all we have to do is come back over here. And actually, interestingly, oh wait, this is not where it is. I will show you something really fun whenever we get over to the next two chests, because it's actually something really interesting. At least it's interesting to me. So if we come over here, and then we go south, we'll come out here in a courtyard. What you'll do from here is you come over, I believe it is this direction. Yeah, southwest. There's a building to the southwest down here. Once you come in here, you have these guys over here. And they tell you about the Grand Magus Noga and Zandi Doga and Unai, and then the three wizards of the Dao continent, which are those, Zand, Doga, and Unai. And they're talking about the Nautilus, and the Dao continent. So we come over here, and there's another thing downstairs. I can't go over here, so I had to come this way. Okay. In order for me to go downstairs even more. Now, as you see, I can't go anywhere else here. I have to keep going downstairs. Passage ahead is closed. I hear it used to lead to an underground tunnel in the old days. Now, you see that spot over there? Over there is a boss. And, straight up, I'm not ready to fight that boss at all. By any stretch of the imagination. Now, once you get, like, devout, or, like, if you were to do this, like, you go to the labyrinth and go and get the classes, like the devout class or something like that, and the magus class, and then kind of get a little bit more beefy just with classes in general. Yeah, you'll be fine. So those are the chests there for that. Now, I know they said something about the Nautilus, which this guy said something about the Nautilus. Let's see here, we have a new ship, I guess, question mark? I mean, I don't remember actually getting the new ship, but, they say we have a new ship. Come over here to this side, and oh, here we are. We are the Saronian engineers, the greatest minds in all the world. We've been expecting you. We've unearthed and restored a flying ship from the ancient ruins. It's the Nautilus, and it's yours to take. Let's go, guys. So, this is where you get the Nautilus. So, I'm going to... I really don't think I'm any way, shape, or form ready to take on the thing that's below this area. But I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, its engine is powerful enough to take you to the wind that protects the Dao continent. So, you're now the proud owner of the Nautilus. Let's check it out. And, I will keep one of them. I think I'm going to be keeping Ingus as a Dragoon for right now. I think the Temple of Time is fine when it comes to these guys. But I'm going to go back to being a warrior with Lilith. At least for right now. Okay, so let's kind of get through here. And as you see, the warrior just, it's got a lot of oomph, but really the power is not there in comparison to the Dragoon. However, there is a power thing that is there with the advance. But this is the Nautilus. The Nautilus is our new ship. It's a very speedy little ship, but it has a really interesting feature. that I don't think I can use yet. Never mind. No, I cannot use that yet. Never mind, you can ignore that I just said that. As I mentioned, we need to go to the continent of dogs, so that's where we're gonna go. Why is my map weird? Okay. So, here's a thing that you may want to, that is a very interesting little factoid, is if you miss anything that's in this lake here, say like you did not actually go into the lake and get every single one of the monsters here, you will never be able to get these because they are in the lake and you cannot swim. You cannot swim. You will be able to go under the water, but you will not be able to do anything else. There is no going back. You cannot land in this water and get those monsters. They are gone. They are dead. You missed them. Capiche? You cannot land. See? No landing. No landing. I got here really easily. I don't really like that, so I want to show off something that can happen in this specific area. It's gonna make a liar out of me, isn't it? Here it is. So, you can actually get most of your bestiary and right up here in the sky. So, it is actually a really cool thing that they do in this game where you can actually get into enemy attacks that are in the sky. Here it is. This is the Frostfly, which the Frostfly is one of our, again, this is number 100 in our bestiary. And I don't ever have to actually land on this, by the way. I can literally get to any of those monsters without doing any landing. These are chimeras. So Chimera is number 104. We have 3 left. We have the Submerged, the Harpy, and the Gargoyle. So if you like, you know, different atmospheres and stuff, you can actually just go ahead and fight here in the, you know, on your airship and not have to even touch the ground. If you didn't notice what that just said, that was a 9999 hit from Ingus there on his jump. These are Submerged. So we only have 2 left. This is number 102 in your bestiary, or 101 in your bestiary. As you see, sometimes you just destroy things very quickly. The only other one we're looking for is the Harpy. Now, to be honest with you, you don't really need to wait and like search for all of these right now. You will end up being able to just fine. You won't ever actually have to search for this. Harpies are pretty common later in the game in general. But I'm here. I want to show off where to get everything, and so that's what we're doing. And if I didn't mention that they hit really hard, they hit really hard. But technically, so will you. I mean, you guys can hit real hard too. And one of the things that you're going to want to do is, as soon as you can, you're going to want to have your mind not just completely go blank. That will be a positive thing. But one of the things you're going to want to do is, as soon as you get stronger classes, don't just kind of sit on white mage, black mage, what have you. You'll want to upgrade. So like once you get a devout, no matter what level your white mage is, just upgrade to devout. Well, no matter what level your black mage is, upgrade to magus. Now I know I'm not really doing this right now with the upgrade to warrior, which we already have, which is knight. The main reason is because Lunith is kind of a powerhouse, and he's very good at the physical classes, and I don't really want to deal with that. But this place right here is a really simple area. The monsters are not complex, they're not difficult. And in fact, you could go ahead and just go with, like, Evoker or something like that. Not sure why we're not seeing Harpy. I'm just gonna land, if we don't get it in 3 turns. So... okay. Yeah, about this. This is not happening here. I mean, it is easy as that. But I really do like the Dragoon, especially on Lunith, or on Ingus. I really like the Knight on Ingus. The Knight is a fantastic job. Now, I am very tempted to put the Warrior on the Knight. I haven't decided yet. I mean, we'll make a decision after what's going to happen here and whether or not I go Knight or not. There is an interesting thing with Final Fantasy III is having somebody just consistently as a healer and just using their healing actually does make a lot of sense, because some of these monsters just will hit like trucks for no reason. Ah, here we go. These are the Harpies. They are very simple creatures. We're gonna heal with him, and they kind of well, we might be screwed. Yup. Yup. Right. Gonna pray that I don't get hit electro. It's like you don't have to hit yourself when that happens. You don't. You don't have to hit yourself. Well, this is a predicament. I think the last time I saved was right before we finished Saronia. Yep. Let's go show off that fight again. This is why you save. Because harpies hurt. That is called Caveat Overconfident because in the Pixel Remaster version, that would never have happened. I used like all of my freaking arrows and stuff and I was like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. I realize Alice is like doing the worm there. Let's say owl, but there you go. And we get to see King Gorn die again because I forgot to save. Alright, so let's go get our treasure chest again. If you didn't catch where the treasure chests were the first time, there you go. think that kind of made my decision of what I want to do with Ark here. Not Ark, this dude. Team of my Dragoon for right now. You know, I was thinking about this and I'm like, there is absolutely no way in the history of ever that I'd be able to beat the boss that's down here in the Saronian catacombs. And, I mean, there is if I keep my Dragoons. I mean, there's actually a way to do it, I think. I think there would be an easy enough way to do it. I would want Thundaga first, though. You're now the proud owner of the Nautilus. Again! We're gonna save right here. Then we gotta save right here. Find that whatchamadill. Some harpies. Oh, hi. Them's be harpies. Them's be harpies. Like, you know, we're gonna explode them. That's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna explode them. Let's explode them. They started this. We're gonna finish it. I don't really need that. I just need this. Okay, so the very painful and angry harpies. We're gonna save it because harpies suck. Oh my god. Why? Like, literally harpies suck. Okay. Y'all, harpies. Might land and just be like, nope, I'm done with this right now. We're gonna figure this out later. Please die. Oh my god, how many harpies? How many harpies? They're gonna be dead by the time that... you know, since the time that these guys get back, well... Yeah, we're fine. Fine. We're gonna leave. I know he's dead, but we're gonna land. Doga's Manor! Who dares trespass inside the great Doga's Manor? Seize them. Kupo Kupapo! I know you, don't I? Ah, the Warriors of the Light. Good of you to come. I have something to tell you. The one who's summoning the darkness into the world is none other than Zand. Zand, Unai, and I were apprentices of the great Magus Noah. When Noah died, he bestowed upon us gifts. Unto the power of magic, to me, the world of dream to Unai, and to Zand he granted him immortality. Of course, Zand was not pleased. He covered this world in darkness and stopped the flow of time. Zand's plan was to stay his eventual demise by halting time itself, but then you appear to restore time to its rightful rhythm. However, Zand seems intent on stopping time again. Come, you must help me stop Zand. And so we have Doga. Doga's actually pretty good. I think he's another one of those every other battle things. Come, you must escort me to the Cave of the Circle. In my room, there's secret latches that lead to the cave. The candle on the wall is the switch that opens the hidden door. So, first things first, Ark is dead, so I need to res him. Which you can do in this room. It is the... Oh, hello. Thank you. Yeah, you basically, to open the cave, you go over here. I'm not going to do this just yet. We are going to go down here and check out one other quick thing. And that is, like, we've got potions and everything else over here. But that's not what I'm really worried about. What I want is what's inside, which is some very powerful spells. First off, one of the most important ones I know of, which is this one and this one. Another very important spell for me, at the very least, is Bio. So I abuse this spell. The other ones I want are Aeroga. So let me find something I can sell. We don't need mithril swords anymore. We don't need the surface sword anymore either. Don't need just regular staffs. Don't need bow. I've got like 2 of each of these. I'm gonna actually sell 1 of each of the 2 that I have. Oh wait, these are the books of fire, and then we got tomes of fire, which are for our scholars if we ever got them. Bronze knuckles, we're gonna get rid of them both. We don't need them because we have sonic knuckles, which we don't need those either. We have impact claws, cat claws, and kaiser claws, and wyvern claws. We literally do not need anything before that. Let's get rid of that hammer, but we want to keep that hammer. The Viking axe is okay. We have 3 of these. Let's sell 1 to give us 2 of them. Keep this. Trust me. I ended up buying 2 of them. I really don't need 2 of them. We're going to sell 1 of them, or 2 of them. We're going to get rid of these leather hats. We really don't need them. And then Rusty Mail, and the Rusty Mail is actually only good for selling. In fact, the Mithril Armor is never going to be used. Bronze Bracers, never going to use them again. Actually, probably never going to use any of these again. And if I need them, I can just go and buy them. It's not a big deal. So, do that, and then we're going to come over here and sort my inventory because I need to sort them. So I can get the very powerful Aeroga spell and Fire Rocket. These 2 spells are incredibly powerful. They are probably the spells that I just bought are going to be like your literal bread and butter. So, now right now you can't use all of them, but just trust me when I say you want them here. Like these 2 are amazing. This one is just beyond amazing. I use this one the moment I get Devout. This just is my base spell. This is my base attack because you get so many spell slots. So next thing's next. We have the Black Mage. Of course, we need to give her what I wanted, which was Fire Rocket, and I wanted to give her Bio. Now, don't know why she doesn't have any 5th levels. Oh, right. Because those are in Saronia, and I didn't actually go check Saronia. No worries, we will find those. I will go back up there and get those at some point. But, yeah, we come over here. This is a pretty chill area. This hole leads to the Cave of the Circle. As you can see, you must be very small to enter. So, it's a pretty chill area. Let's have some, this here. The circle leads to a rift between dimensions, and that's where the key to Eureka lies. Eureka? Eureka is the land where weapons of incredible power sealed by are sealed by the ancients. Only these forbidden weapons combined with the power of the light will be powerful enough to defeat Zan. There's more than that. But this is the Cave of the Circle. The Cave of the Circle does not have anything really new in it, other than it does have some new enemies. Now, as you can see, you are stuck here as little people. So, you can't go in here. As you can see, you cannot use mini. So, actually what we need to do is we need to exit out of here, because we need to go make ourselves do things. So this is why I kind of was cursing myself for not doing the other thing I was thinking. We're gonna put him back as a black mage, so it looks just so comfy. And then for him, we're gonna put him back as a red mage. Again, we don't really need to worry so much about their equipment. Oh, right. I need her with the ice rod and the fire staff. So, again, I don't have a lot for them because I just sold everything. Whoops. But it doesn't really matter so much, thankfully. We're gonna use a royal sword on him, I guess, and we'll go the poison dagger. Yeah. Go put shell helm on him, some flame armor, because these definitely give me more than one defense. No, they don't. So, before we go running in, you know, half-cocked here, let's go here. And then, let's go double check our magic real quick and make sure we have everything we need. And, oh, actually, I want to be an evoker. Okay. So, yeah, this is gonna suck. But, I'm gonna exchange that with him. Actually, I like his better. We're gonna remove everything on him so that we can learn something new. Now, the thing here with evokers is that they only have one spell each. Over here, make sure we have the right stuff. And let's go in here to equipment. I don't even think I have enough to... My bad. Again, it doesn't matter what you put on them. They literally won't have anything. So, let's go. So we do have a few enemies that are specific to the Cave of the Circle. We have the Demon Horse, the Rock Gargoyle, the Bovian, the Dread Knight, and the Flyer Mage. So... let's go. Ah! So we start here with, this is the Demon Knight. This is the demon thingy. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to summon a Chocobo first. Use that here. On him we're going to have this, and then with her we're going to curse under our breath a little bit and do this. Oh, and we also need to put them in the back row, which I forgot. Chocobo kick question mark? What's that? Ow. Ow. let me get this back to where it needs to be. I don't think there's anything specifically on only one. No. So this one will have the possibility of the Rock Gargoyle Bovian and the Rock Gargoyle Bovian and the Demon Horse. So we have a Rock Gargoyle here. Let's summon Remember. It's gonna do some damage to that gargoyle, but otherwise. Oh. Wasn't very nice. We got Rock Gargoyle, and then I do need to make sure. I don't think there's. I think everything is on the third path. Yeah, everything is on the third path, so we're good. Another fight like before, we're just going to use the same stuff. We have our new enemy. This is the Bovian, which we're going to keep using the same stuff. Oh, snap. Will. So we have the Bovian. We have these are the Dread Knights. They hurt a wee bit. They also died. Alright, so we got the Dread Knight. We have gotten the Demon Horse, the Dread Knight, the Rock Gargoyle, and the Bovian. Now we're looking for the Flyer Mage. I had heard from Unai that the Warriors of the Light have been chosen, so I did not expect you to be so young. No, perhaps you were chosen exactly because you are so young and full of hope. Hope! Bovians. We're looking for a flyer mage, and flyer mages only are on me. There they are. Hello. You are my flyer mages, if I recall correctly. Yes, you are. Alright, let's kill them off, and then we will be finished with this area. And they're there. Okay. You literally got to see nothing whenever it came to summons because he wasn't exactly fast enough for it. Cough, cough. We must hurry. My time has almost come. I'll cast a ship on your ship. I cast a spell on your ship so it'll make travel underwater. Zahapido something. See, it was a Zahapido Moo Kane. Zahapido Moo Kane. Head south from Saronia. The Temple of Time lies between the pillars of Cape Twin Horn. In that temple, you will find Noah's loot. What does Noah's loot do? I mean, that's a valid question. It's a magic loot whose timbre will reach even those in the world of Dream. You must use it to call Unai back from the world of Dream. I will now use the circle to enter the rift between dimensions and find the key to Eureka. Your task is to wake Unai and obtain the ancient ship known as the Invincible, which is our goal for the day. You must hurry now. I'll teleport you outside. Give my regards to Unai. Farewell, Warriors of the Light. We will meet again. Yes, yes, we will. Okay. So, mention we are going underground. We're going to be going underwater. So, really, Evoker, it's a fun job, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So, let's see. I don't think I have anything for this. Let me check. I have nothing for it. Ten battles. That's great. Oh, and I need to change him back. We're gonna keep him as a Dragoon for now. And there's other thing about this class, which it always has the ability to learn cure spells. I'd have to go back to like literally the very beginning of the game to go get it, but I will. So we have a new thing from Sid. You four were a handful when you were toddlers. Y'all turned out okay in the end. At least you're well toilet trained. Thanks, Sid. So, what it means whenever he says that is maybe there's another letter. Nothing here for Ark. Nothing for her, for Mr. Man here. There is one from Father. I don't know if I've told you this, but there's supposed to be a legendary smith wandering the world. Rumor has it she fixes things so well they look brand new. I believe that is a quest. There is a quest about the legendary thing here. I don't know. I think, yeah, Sarah has not gotten us a thing yet. So. Okay, sorry. I was looking up something real quick. Of course I have another... I just realized that I was being dumb and I did not... There we go. Alright, so first things first. There's a town over here. I mean, we don't have like any money at all, but we do have a town over here. These are two of our new enemies here. This is our Inago and the Aztec. Weird, it didn't look like it did any damage, so that's kind of weird. As you see, you have this spot here. You actually go to the end of it, and you come up here. You can actually get past all the things that way, and here we go. This is the town. This is Doga's village. So these are level 3 spells. These are your level. Those are your summoning spells. These are level 5 spells, and I kind of want at least Thundaga, at the very least. Protect is really nice though. I don't need Erase right now. I just need the 2 that I just bought. Because Protect is nice. And Thundaga is important. So there we go. And this one is level 7 spells. These 3 are not very important. Like, Quake is okay, but it's not like great. However, Curaja is the one that you are really, really gonna want. I mean, all the rest of these are okay, but Curaja is the one you want. I can't afford it right now, but that's the one you want. This shows level 4. We have all of them. We have a magnet thing here. Nothing new. This has level 6 and level 5 spells. Now, as I mentioned, we don't have the money to get these right now, but these 2 are the most important ones. This one's okay, but not great. Teleport we already have, and this one just goes to a previous floor. Yeah, it's a very excuse me. It's a very easy way to get any spells that you may want. They do have level 1 over here. I believe it is over on this side. Are you the level 1 dude? Oh, you're the level 4 dude. I think they have level 1 spells. Yeah, it's if you want to go completely and make sure that you have everything and you're completionist like I am, I will be coming back to the city. I just wanted to show it off. This has everything but like level 1 and level 2 spells because they're really level 1 and level 2 spells are really easy to get to. So that's that. Just wanted to show it off. That's Doga's village. Don't think there were any chests in Doga's village. No, there weren't. Just had to double check. So our next location is going to be something I should not do right now, but I'm gonna play the Fates and see if I can actually manage it with the crew that I have right now. This is a new enemy. This is going to be our Kagura. Alright, so that's the Kagura. The next one we have to get is the cures this. I did mention earlier that there were, like, there's something in the catacombs. Yeah, it's just not something I really want to do right now, but I'm going to. And we are looking still for the Charybdis. I'm going to look here until I find it. Obviously, that's kind of been what I've been doing this entire time. Ow, that was a mistake. Okay. These guys are kind of active. Okay. So... Weave it, assholes. And at least get up here. We'll resurrect him in a second. And it's still our normal thing there. The other reason I'm kind of going up in this way is because that way I can get enough money whenever I go to Saronia, and I can actually go buy the things that I completely forgot to go and get. But yeah, we can see down here. This is the underwater. Well, they're dead. And this is what happens. I'd say, but Raid Mage kind of sucks. got the other Death of Ingus's earlier. The bestiary and everything on that again. I was like, I kept kept saying to myself, you know, make sure you do this, and then I totally don't. Everything's present on the 3rd floor. Don't even bother going anywhere else other than the 3rd floor. Hi. It's like, I don't even care anymore. There's rock gargoyles. That's one of them. I think I've mentioned before, don't get cocky. Save, and save a lot. Or you'll just have what happens to me. Legit, I could have, like, if I wasn't going for 100%, I would have already been through this cave, and it'd be fine, but I was going for 100%, and, I mean, literally, Refia and Art can just take care of this whole thing. And that's why you level jobs. Look, it's the Dread Knights are our friends, right? Yep. You know, they're probably dead friends. Rip. Okay, they're dead. Got them too, so we've got 3 of the 5 done. Fire mages are easiest to come around here. Let's throw Bovians. There's the fire mages. Bovians are easier in the middle of the and things. I think Bovians were closer to these dandelions here. They were the easiest to find here. Oh. Looks like Bovian's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt today. Looks like my type of fight. I'm just gonna cast Flare, you know, completely obliterate this dude. And she's just gonna completely obliterate that dude. Oh, you're gonna actually help for us. Nope. Yep. Okay, there we go. I'm a little perturbed right now. Just a wee bit. Because sometimes these monsters do not want to show up and they are pains in my neck. Come on, Bovian. We get like the rare monsters more often than we get the non-rare monsters. And Gus is over there like, why do we bother? Bovian? No. I mean, let's see if we can summon Shiva. See if that's maybe a little bit faster. We actually are gonna see Shiva. I don't think it did anything. Nope. We finally got to cast something. It didn't even work. So let's see if Ramu works any better. I don't remember what those things do. I have never used a summon in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yay, we did damage. Alright. Eventually, you know, the most common enemy in this entire thing will show up. Eventually. It will show. It'll show its face and be like, hi. I'm gonna make a mission. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Okay, so Ifrit is a healer in 3. Blowing my damn mind. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back to the front of this bridge, and maybe we'll find the monster. No, we don't. I think I have this on Titan. This was a very stupid... That was stupid on my part. Only amount of damage. Oh! We actually taking damage. Alright, here comes our friend Mr. Titan. Alright, alright. We're actually seeing some of these summons here. Let's see if we can get Shiva to work. I don't even know what Shiva does, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I haven't actually looked it up. Probably the... Oh, there they are. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna keep it like it is. Let me go look it up real quick. It does damage, apparently. You know, it kept missing. How was I supposed to know it does damage? Alright, so we finally got all of that, so let's get out of here. We'll say also that there are apparently 3 different things that it can do. I need to play more with summoners. It looks like that's a really fun class. Honestly, I just completely forgot. Okay, so we know that, basically. Here we go. Yeah, we've seen this already. Okay, so first things first, let's unmini everyone. And then, second thing second, let's... You know, Evoker is kind of a good class. Let's do this. I mean, it'd be fun. Let's see how well we can do with this. I mean, I need to go get actual gear. Which I believe would be in Saronia. We can go get actual gear and then kind of go pick and choose other things. Let's put Refia at the front real quick. Because Taka is going to want to say something. When you were babies, at least you're toilet trained. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Angus happens to be like the most well everything from us, so again, I want bio more than I want anything else in that list. Bio is just over freaking powered. Like, Oh my god, is it overpowered. So, we're gonna try this with this team. Again, as I mentioned, I played Final Fantasy 3 twice through. There's still things I don't know about the game, and one of them is about evokers, and I figure might as well just learn with me. Let's do this first, because you guys all know that I forget to do this, and then we wipe, and then we go and have to do it again. Like when we wiped on the harpies over here. These stupid freaking harpies. I was like, if this is a freaking harpy, I might have an issue. I might kind of blow my brain. Be like, oh. Alright. I really want to show this off, but these are not the monsters to show it off on. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Oh, Tabby, why? Why'd you do that? It's fire. You need to use fire on them. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a chance to... Okay, I see. So, Mesmerize doesn't always work. I don't know why I'm using ice still. Why am I still using ice? But that was the Frostfly. Should use it all. I should show that off on these guys. Bash their heads in. That was pleasing. That was very pleasing to me. Chimera. Chimera aren't usually that bad. We are going to summon... We're gonna summon a Freet. I know he used like a weird healing spell last time. I was kind of confused about that, but now that I know it's kind of more than one thing, let's just kind of show off this class because I haven't been good about showing off classes other than the ones I like. Believe it or not, that's going to change. I'm gonna be showing off a lot of things. But okay, so we've got the Frostfly, the Chimera, and the Harpy. Oh my god, it's the freaking Harpy. I swear to god. Let's go with remove. And I don't think he's gonna live to... She's gonna live to see remove. Nope. Angus like... Nope. Frostfly. Again, what we want to use on Frostflies is we want to use fire and wind. Boom. Alright. Kind of like the Evoker class. Like, now that I've actually been able to play around with it a bit, it's actually pretty good. You know what? Yeah. I'll go run back into Droga's mansion and I will res it, but they need to die. A horrible, painful death. So we're gonna do that one for this one, and then I'll, if I find them again, then I will have them, I'll use bio on them. All I'm really looking for right now is the gargoyle. Okay. The gargoyle and the smeared. We still haven't seen what this one does, so let's check it out. I believe chimeras are weak to ice.
Judgment bolts.
R. Thunderstorm. I swear, I will find these two. Like, again, if I don't find the two of them, that's not going to be like the end of the world. I will find them as I go through the game. I just really want to have this done. You know, I think I'm going to do this. I'm not actually that upset that I got that this time. Okay, so let's check out one of the other ones for this. Jogobadash. Let's go to Saronia. Yay, Samir! Summon a creep. Hellfire. Samir, or they are weak to lances. They be weak. They are Samirs. And the other one we're looking for a gargoyle, so let's check in this area and see if the gargoyles are easier to find over here. Samir Gazar. I swear I can't say that name right. Hellfire. I wonder, is this a jumpable? No, it's not jumpable. More Simirs. gargoyles over here. He's easier to find on the ground. Oh, some more gargoyles, I wonder. Grasslands, woods, and forests and skies. Okay. So I could have been. Oops. Oops, a poodle. Eventually we'll find a gargoyle. We just need to find one freaking gargoyle. We'll go away. I don't remember gargoyles being that hard to find in my last game either. In this game, they're being kind of. I think they're easier to find in other places. Let me double check. Yes, they're probably easier to find in other places. Alright. We're gonna make the assumption that I'm gonna be able to find this easier in a different place so that we can continue onward with this game. I don't know, like... Can't land. It's like, just like... see if they're easier to find on the ground real quick. Because I've never had any issue with actually finding these guys, ever. Immediately on the ground, it's like, hi, you are looking for me. Hello, how are you? Yes, agreed. That's exactly what we want. We want you to heal us. Heal us all. Really good ideas for my stories, though. Not gonna lie. Got about an hour left of the stream. We'll be able to get to the Invincible as long as I just book it now. And I'm not really gonna book it. I mean, I'm gonna be doing the same thing I've been doing, being very thorough and showing off everywhere where you can find everything, so... should be right about here. We are going to go pretty much as right here is where our next destination is. But first things first, since I am using an evoker, let's show off something that we didn't actually get to show off very much before. Actually, two things. First things first. Here's the magic shop. I didn't actually get to show this off before because I forgot. I'm gonna get Fandaga while I'm here. And I'm also, that is the only thing I'm gonna get while I'm here. I really don't need the other two things right yet. And we're gonna go over to Doga's domain anyways, so that we can get that, what we need, and everything. So, Fandaga, got it. Second thing second. See, we have this guy, we already know what he has. Now we have this guy over here, who is another weapon shop owner. He actually has a lot of really good stuff. Okay? So, like, legit good shit. So, I forgot that he actually even sold this shit. Let me sell the stuff I don't need. Let me do this first. I like selling excess of stuff. I like keeping at least one of each. I know, well, with Bronze Knuckles and the Sonic Knuckles, again, I don't need them. In fact, I don't even need these Impact Claws or the Cat Claws. I don't anticipate me actually using anything with the Kaiser Knuckles and the Wyvern Claws, to be honest with you. I don't see me using two at once, but I do kind of want to keep that. And the Viking Axe really doesn't do any the goodness of this. And in fact, whenever you use a Viking, a better thing to do is actually by using two shields. Okay, so we only need two of them. We have two of these extra. We're going to use that. And we have two extras of these, so we're going to get rid of that. We have that, which is fine. We got a couple extras of these we want to keep. We want to keep at least two of each of these, just in case. We have 4 extra helmets. I'm gonna sell 3 of them. We're gonna keep 2. We're gonna sell the rusty mail. That's all it's good for is selling. And there we go. So I am gonna buy me a wizard rod, and a rune staff. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because what I can easily do at this point now is go in here, and I go in here and give him the rune staff. I come over here, and I can give him the wizard rod. Literally, there's nothing good with the wizard rod at all. I'm gonna give him the ice staff. Now, actually what I want to do is I want to get a light rod. Because a light rod is going to actually be very handy for us to have. So, we also want to find a fire rod. I don't believe you don't find a light rod though, so it's not really going to be the best in the world for that. But we do have a wizard rod. We have an ice staff. We have these rune staff and the golem staff, and then we have the wind spears. So those are going to be fine there. Now, I did come over here not for for those, but for armor and stuff. We should be okay. We just rest up real quick. I completely forgot that they actually had all that there, and I forgot that the wizard staff, wizard rod, literally did nothing, and it cost like a whole butt ton. I was like, surely that does something, and it's like, nope. Oops. So don't bother with the wizard staff, by the way, but yeah, ninjas can throw them, so I mean, they're useful for that. I could probably put a caveat on it there. Ninjas can throw them in this version. I believe it's in this one. In Southwestern Saronia, we have the armor. And this is where you can get one of the good things for your evoker here. You want to have, I mean, rune bracers are actually pretty good. Otherwise, we have the mage robes, which I don't remember where I got. The mage robes. Did I get those in? I don't remember where I got my mage robes. I think I got my mage robe. Let me go double check real quick. This is for later viewers. I think I got the mage robes over here. I'm gonna go double check it, and I don't have the money for it right now, but if I got the mage robes here, then I can probably sell to get them. I did not, but there's a whole lot of goodies. There's a lot of goodies I can get here. Alright. Yay! You made it! We've already done Saronia, but it's fine. You just missed me getting this. Stuck in traffic. So, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something really stupid. And if this works, then it's the best idea I've ever had in my life. If it doesn't work, well, you guys can laugh at me. This is the catacombs. I've actually fallen in love with the evoker class, by the way. So this is the catacombs, and yes, you can laugh now. The catacombs are kind of hit and miss. Okay, so that's the first one. I totally didn't realize it was still in there. That's Essentios. So I didn't go in here usually. I don't usually go in here until I'm a little higher level. But these are called Balors. You really don't want to use a lot of MP. Hang on. Ooh. I done goofed. Okay. Yep, I done goofed. I will fix that goof here in a second. Should be fine. Clobber. Hello, Titan. You are Titan. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you don't want to do much with like you don't want to abuse your stuff or anything, but it's fine. This is the catacombs. The catacombs have a very, very important enemy in them. He is a very popular enemy, actually, believe it or not, in the Final Fantasy franchise. He's very popular. These are ogres and boss ogre. Ogres and boss ogres. I think is what these are. No, these are Fanchants and boss trolls. My bad. Oh, I do need to show you something about summons in this game, though, Glary, because I've been enjoying the heck out of these summons. So I will show you the summons. Ugh, Fanchants and ogres again. We're gonna go up to Hetra. Now, Hetra is probably exactly who you think it is. I mean, it says summons a freak. We'll see what it does. Hang on. Oh, we're casting Hellfire today. I thought we were going to be casting the other spell. We'll find out. Hold on. Arc, I don't want you using your magic. I want you to use that. Everybody else is fine. So yeah, this spell is from Ramu, and it heals everyone. Not Ramu, it's from Ifrit. Ifrit is the healer summon. Enjoy. Okay. So, now I'm going to go over here. Take the right path first. More of you. Yo, punch him in the face. He's like, pop. You know, Ifrit, I would really like you to actually use, you know, your fiery doom. We have these 3 chests over here. We have a golem staff, which is why I didn't buy another one, by the way. A rune belt and an Aegis shield. So, remember that mistake that I made? Well, we're gonna fix said mistake because, yeah. These are a new enemy. These are the Cyclops. Sorry, the Cyclops. The Cyclops. So one thing I am going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and I am going to have him summon something else because, quite frankly, it's not really being beneficial right now. Let's use Miss Shiva and Icy Stare. Okay, so then we come over, you come back down, and you go over here, you find more chests. This should be okay. Of course. One effer that can actually do shit. We have a Reflect Mail. Now, Reflect Mail is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's better than the mail that we have here. It is not. But it protects against status ailments. It's kind of a trade-off, but I prefer the Dragon Mail right now, at least. I'm not up against a lot of things that do status ailments. We have a new item here in the Heavy Lance, which is going to give us a lot more power. Okay, and this is the next area here. So before we go anywhere else on this, we actually want to go on the right wall over here, and you see kind of see where that is there. It kind of looks like a little bit of a crack, not like an obvious crack, but there is a crack there. And we got more Cyclopses. Actually, we found everything in here. We got the Baylor, we got the Sunchest, we got the Fetch, and the Paustral, and the Cyclops. So we're good. Did we mesmerize anybody? Cool, we did. We're gonna actually use a Kira and a Smirk. Then we got a Mind Blast. Not exactly sure what that's gonna do, but Jack and shit. Obviously. Where did you go? There it is. You know, Luna, that didn't work the last time. Okay. It's like the encounter rate is just so incredibly high. Wow, we worked on one of them. Can you, like, stop using Mind Blast? Oh, right. The umpteen bajillion traps. Every single one of these chests is trapped. By the way. Oh my god! Remove! Enough! These are all called the Ouroboros. I don't think I have the hit points to actually do this boss that's coming. We will make the attempt, though. See, this is where you get a lot of the elixirs that you'll get in the game, and these are going to be Phoenix Downs. They're all going to be these really easy monsters, though, thankfully. Oops. Like, I think that Luna and... Oh. Well, we're going to have Luna not use any more of his magic because he's going to need it for the next little thing. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to teleport out, go up to the top. We're going to regain all of my MP, and then we're going to walk right up to the top of this thing. Okay, that actually should work. Senchos, they're pretty simple. They're like legit nothing to write home about. The Ouroboros are a little bit more difficult, but not too bad. So what I'll probably end up doing is doing this, teleporting out. I don't know, I think that if I teleport out and come back in, number one, I'll have enough money to go and get some better stuff, some better rods and stuff for my characters here. Okay. We're actually going to use an otter shroom here. I decided to use an otter shroom here. Oh, never mind. I only have one of those. I thought I had more than that. We're just going to use teleport. So, first things first, I'm going to save. Second thing second, we're going to go and we are going to actually go, here. And here. We're going to go to the end. We're gonna go up here at the top. We're gonna go grab a and we're gonna grab a fire rod. And we already have the that there. Okay. And actually, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to, instead of having this ice staff, we're going to have the fire rod. Now we have everything on here. It's actually a little better on there, so we're good there. Again, there was some goodies to buy for our mages. I don't know. I'm going to sell that wizard rod so that I can possibly buy something over here. Was it Northwestern? Oh wait, so Northwestern actually had that one area that I mentioned earlier that we could totally go into whenever we got it done, and I didn't. Book of Owen, number 1, after many long years, is finally complete. So this is a little backstory of Desh. Put 2 over here as well. Cryostasis. And some of these don't have anything, but that was like the story of Dash. Okay, so, and this is kind of a fun little thing here. The 4 giant statues will burn anyone who dares to pass between them. The 4 fangs we possess are the only things that have safe passage. Light and darkness are kept in power by the crystals of wind, water, fire, and earth, just like normal Final Fantasy stuff. We abuse the power of the light. The light is everywhere, overflowing. There's no way for us to stop us, and the inevitable outcome is doom. The 4 warriors came from the world of darkness and have stopped the rampaging light. Who are they? How did they come to their power? The only thing we know is their bravery stopped the world from destruction. That is the entirety of the plot of Shadowbringers, by the way. With a lot more to it, I know, but still. The mountains west of Saronia hold the secret to the way of the blade. Yes, they do. That's actually a really fun area to go to. The Wheel of Time, the thing that we actually had earlier. The Spectacular Airships is the Diving Nautilus, the Colossal Invincible, and the Indomitable Enterprise. The Indomitable Enterprise is obviously the thing that we had at one point, and they got shot down by these motherfuckers. Yeah. I think that's really all we can find. There's not a lot more that we can not more information. Yeah. So basically, get a little bit of information about Dash, a little bit of information about the Nautilus and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a fun little bit of backstory that, you know, it's fun. Fun stuff. Got everything we needed. That's right. We had gotten everything we needed. We just needed those wound bracers, and we had already got that, so we're good there. Okay, so we're going to make a suicide attempt to go get a very, very near and dear thing to my heart. I do not make it, you know, I don't keep it a secret how much I love Final Fantasy IV. And spoilers, Final Fantasy IV incoming, so if you don't want to hear them, you can close your ears now. In Final Fantasy IV, the king of Baron is actually Odin. So, tacos are very near and dear to my heart. You are correct. Tacos are probably the most near and dear to my heart. But slightly less so is Odin. Slightly less near and dear to my heart is Odin. I mean, we could, like, you're making me want to do the eat more tacos and eat more tacos. Eat more tacos with beef. Ew. Like, my problem is, I think that I'm going to get my butt completely handed to me by this boss assembly. I don't know if I'm actually ready for it, because if I recall... Well, no, I was... The big fat tacos with beef. Yes. Sounds delicious, actually. Tacos. Okay. Alright, so we're getting there. I'll say that this is not... I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I really, really don't know if I'm going to be able to do this boss. But I'm going to try it. Say hello to Odin! Who dares disturb my peaceful slumber? And Odin just straight up attacks you because he's a dick. Okay. So, Odin is, Oh, I'm screwed. I forgot to go get freaking Protect. Okay. Did you... use it. Don't use the thing I think you're gonna use. Don't use the thing I think you're gonna use. And my favorite spell in the game, other than Flare, Bio, doing massive amounts of damage right there. I mean, we have a chance. We do have a chance. This is a chance. Snowball. It's a snowball's chance. Because of one skill that he's probably about to use, and I'm gonna die. And it'll be a nice day looking at knowing everybody. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Oh, okay. Okay. He's fine. We're still fine. Somehow. We're gonna use the same thing. Oh, crap. Well, balls. I didn't have any more bio. That can... Okay, hang on. Hang on. That is not good. We're gonna jump. Raise. I have to keep an eye on my shit, and I didn't. Okay. I don't like that I used that before he attacked, because that's not good. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. It's not bad. It can get... Okay, a free. And the Naga. Oh. No. Oh, no! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. My powerhouses are still alive. My powerhouse is still alive. Okay. Lunith? Oh god, we're dead. Let me go get that spell that I forgot. Let's go get that spell we forgot. One sec. Now you know why I came back up and re-prepared and made sure I was completely ready for this. Think. Let's go get this guy. Okay. So, with everything coupled together, if I use Protect first, I should be okay. So we're gonna save again. I'm gonna save again. Can't save too many times. Okay, so our problem really was that we had no physical barriers between us and him at all. It was just all death, basically. It was just kind of like one of those things where, okay, well, you screwed up, so now you're gonna die. Again, we should be able to get up there without using a single thing. Hopefully. And I may, instead of spamming Ramu, because Ramu is very dumb. I'm going to spam Ifrit. Because Ifrit has a 33% chance of healing light, which he tends to use more whenever Lunith has less HP. So, we're gonna spam wow, we got through all that without any issue. Okay, well, here we go. Let's double check. We look good. Let's try it again. We did really good last time, actually. We were doing really well, so... Odin is just a pain in the pain in the tush is all Odin is. So he's very strong, and I can only cast one at a time. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna save my powerhouse then, because I could swear I could cast it on everybody. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy II. Oh, that could have killed me. Okay. That's fine. Put it on Refia. Okay. See, I told you, he's usually really good, especially if Lunith is low health, of using the healing light. Oh, and it's so powerful. Holy cow. Okay. We may have a chance with this. I don't remember if one of my summons casts Protect on everyone. Hang on. Oh, jeez. None of this is what I'm looking for. No, none of this. I'm just looking for one thing. Please. Please. Clocks. Yeah, this doesn't actually... Ifrit's the best one to use right now, because I don't have the one I need is Odin, which I'm fighting right now to get that. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay, so... I need to stay healing the entire time. Well, I am at full health. So we're gonna do it this way. I can withstand 2 hits, and Refia can't. So let's see what Mr. Freak decides to do this time. Because healing light would be fantastic. Oh my gosh, thank you. If I can allow Arc to do a little bit more when it comes to damage, Arc is fantastic when it comes to damage. And he's got the best stuff on him to be able to do maximum damage with arrow death. So let's keep the train going. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. Very likely for getting a healing thing because Lunith is low. Now, that's not, 100% of course, but when Lunith is low, typically he uses healing light. But not this time, he's using Hellfire. He's a very angry Ifrit. But I mean, it's not a bad thing whenever it does, 1800 damage. So, we can't use our big powerhouse right now, so we're just gonna be healing the crap out of everybody. Alright, let's see if we're faster. Come on. Ooh! Too close! Come on, Ifrit. You were doing so good earlier. I'm gonna be honest with you. you shouldn't do this fight until you're level 40. Oh, I don't like it. Yes. Fingers crossed. She does so much damage. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. If he hits me first... Whoa. Jump. Just keep jumping. Just keep jumping. Jumping, 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 jumping. Jump. No. Okay. So, we may not be ready for this fight yet. Just maybe not. A little bit. And I mean, to be honest with you, we have really one of the best teams. The only one? Worst case scenario is that I have to use my entire time in the next area to get him back to an evoker. I mean, I like evoker. I like evoker a lot, but I don't know. I have a hunch. This is my last attempt at this one, by the way. If we die, we die. If we die, we die with honor. And we die knowing we tried our best. It's, cast Spyro. Now, this one is gonna have a little bit less on the front end, I'd say, with the damage, because we're not going to be able to rely on the evoker for Heatra, but we got an unlucky Zantetsuken, I'd say. He can use Zantetsuken anytime he wants, though, which is really... If he hadn't used Zantetsuken, though, I think we would have ended up winning. So we're going to try this one more time. And if this doesn't work, I will just go back Evoker. We'll go to the Sunken Temple. No big deal. Again, I even said straight up I was expecting death already. Okay. So, our plan going into this is protect Refia and jump and jump and jump and jump and jump and jump and oh no and jump, protect Refia, jump, and bio. Oof. It's okay, it's okay. Exactly why I want to protect Ruffia. Alright. I'm actually going to specifically cure Ruffia, and then... That just, like, ate right through my shit, dude. Of course, the person who doesn't need it. Well, this is going very badly. Like, immediately badly. Okay, well, that test did not work. That one did not work. That did not work. That did not work. Go back to being a Evoker. I like you being an Evoker better. That did not work. That was real bad. That was really bad. Oh my god, that was bad. Holy shit. That was really bad. Okay, so... yeah. So not ready for that. Final Fantasy III is like, here, have this entire dungeon full of monsters that you can easily kill, except for the boss. I mean, I couldn't easily kill them. They were a little bit of a challenge, which would have made sense that I wouldn't be able to defeat Odin as easily as I thought I might be able to. Very good. When I did Odin on the Pixel Remaster, I was level 41, and I still struggled with him. And the Pixel Remaster is easy. Is like legit easy mode in comparison to this one. It's one of those, yeah, should have known better. So Evoker's a good choice for that, to be honest with you. And in fact, doing most of the game and then coming out after getting like a Devout and Magus and Summoner, that triad, this triad here with the way I'm doing it, actually does work real well, I'd say. I don't know. I could tell you Leviathan is like easy in comparison to him. Like Leviathan is he's got his difficult moments, but he's not anywhere near as difficult as Odin. I think we should be able to get through the Sunken Temple first, and then we'll have to call it out. So, I mean, I did a couple detours, and so I didn't get to the Invincible today. It's fine. I didn't know where I was going to get to, so... I'm literally not getting anything I'm looking for there. Oh, well, that's actually something I was looking for earlier. Oh, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So, I mean, we got I think we got Kelpie, Annette, and... Or not Kelpie, what the thing is called? Whatever the frick it is. The Noggins, I think is what they're called. We got the Annettes, and we got the big one, like the really difficult one to find. So all we need now is the Kagura and the Abtu, the Noggle. Those two we got. We just need the Kagura actually, and then we've got everything there. So. I might have to call it right before the Sunken Temple. I need to cook dinner, and I've got a race tonight at 7:30. Well, sorry, at 8:30. So I think earlier in the Let's Play, we actually talked about a little island that's up here. I might have just shown it off on the map. This guy right here. Like, what's the point of this thing? Well, I'll show you. And as we all know, save, save, save. This is the Sunken Cave. This is a place that has no bosses. It has some new enemies in it. It's all it really has is enemies and money. Not money, but enemies and critters, really. But these are two new enemies. We have the Olog High and the Kelpie. And basically all you do around this entire place is just loot. This is just a treasure. This is a treasure trove is all this is. And we have a new enemy here. We have the Sea Witch. These guys are a little bit harder hitting than the ones that were in the catacombs. But I'm okay with that because, you know, they're not Odin. And here we have another new enemy. These are the Eigers. We have about 3 other new enemies. Well, 2 other new enemies. We just have the Killer Hermit and the Dosmar. Dosmar, sorry. We've already got these guys. just put 400 health off. You know, it's fine. Sure. We have the dual tomahawk. More job levels. So yeah, basically all the rest of these are here. We got the ancient sword, which I don't believe any of my guys are going to be using right now. For the first time, I have nobody who's actually using a sword. A cognitome, a diamond helm, metal knuckles, and a diamond shield. I do believe diamond helm is better than the one I have right now. Yes, 69. To redo my thing. Okay, so we come over here and we find the rest of the chests. Got an air knife, diamond mail, a Loki harp, which we will put on. We'll have somebody be a bard at some point. Maybe having a bard would have helped in that. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, so it's not everything here. Down here we got an elixir and diamond gloves, so this should be here. You see these diamond bracers, they do a little bit better, but this protects us against status ailments. It's a little bit better overall in my opinion. And then we come over here and we have 4 more things which have they are all trapped. So we actually have a moderately difficult enemy here that is very actually easy to kill. So yeah, moderately difficult, but simultaneously easy to kill. I don't have Firaga yet, but it should be fine. Kiraga should actually one-shot this thing if I remember correctly. Oof. Hopefully before he one-shots me. I thought that one-shot him. Maybe it one-shots him in the other version. Well, that did not kill him as quickly as I thought it would. But these are 4 enemies that you actually can... There's one of them that you can find elsewhere. All the other ones in here, I think it's the there's a bird you can find somewhere else, I think. No, it's this guy. You can find this guy elsewhere, the Eater. Believe me, this guy is a pain in the butt too. Whenever you find it, like, at least in the Pixel Remaster, he's a pain in the butt. And it's because, if I recall correctly, that's the one that if you hit him, he will split. This is the Deathclaw. Deathclaw is not that bad. Nothing that a little bit of bio can cure. Okay, last one up here is going to be your trident, but it is a drake. It's a Periton. Periton is another one you can actually find somewhere else. Okay, and okay, they did the good thing for me. I made a mistake, but Ingus is like, you know what, I'm just gonna fix your mistake before it happens. Alright, so that's the sunken cave. We're still looking for the Dosmare and the Killer Hermit for our bestiary though. There's the Dosmare. And as you all know from, I mean, I think I've said it 100 times at this point, but these guys have a weakness, and that is lances and arrow. We'll stomp him. But yeah, as soon as I find my other thing I'm looking for, then I will... Oh, we'll have to fix Raphias here in a minute. As soon as I find the other thing I'm looking for, though, I'm going to be vamoosing very quick. Which is the Killer Hermit. It says that it is on floors 1, 2, and 3. So. Right now we're finding Dosmares. I'm going to go on 2 because 2 doesn't have Dosmares on it. Okay, this is our last one, and this is actually going to be where we're going to be hitting stream after we get out of here. So. See what we get from Lunith. Lunith, please. I mean, whoops. Okay, so that's everything there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to go over to the nearest town, because we've gotten all the way to number 126, so we're caught up on our B-Series, we're caught up everywhere else. All we need is one little thing that we can get while we're going to the Temple of Time. Not that Temple of Time, but the Temple of Time here. And I'm gonna go over here to Emmer, and yeah. Like, I legit, every single time I walk the wrong way. Anyway, that is going to be a stream here. I do thank everybody for coming out and watching and seeing me get my butt handed to me by Odin 3 times. That was fun. So we are now at level 36. We are actually, we're pretty close to where we can probably take on Odin. Especially with Ark and Refia's job levels, that should be pretty easy. Not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a pain in my butt. We're going to try that first off next time, and then we are going to then go into the Temple of Time if we end up dying. So, as I mentioned before, Odin seems to be more of a level, like, 40-ish area monster himself. He's not going to go down easily. So, anyway, that is all for me today. I do thank you guys for coming out and watching, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. I will be doing a race here at in about an hour and 15 minutes against Jossum Sauce. So yeah, should be fun. But anyway, I will see you next time. Later.